Jack put on all his winter clothing. He grabbed his shovel and walked outside. Some of the other children in town were already building snowmen. Jack began packing some of the snow together. Before long, he had a snowman with 2 sticks for arms and a big bottle for the nose. Jack stood back with pride.
So what you guys just saw, it is completely generated by AI, right? So the story that you just saw, the part of the story that you just saw is fully generated by AI, right? And it's with the help of this software right here, the Novi AI, right? So this thing can create really amazing stories, all right? Children's story, anime stories, or any stories you like, all right? By simply giving it a bit of ideas, and they will generate a story with images like the one that you see just now, all right? So it is very amazing, really cool, all right? And it's for those who love to tell stories, or you guys want to start up a YouTube channel or a TikTok accounts, all right? Telling nice cool stories, you know, amazing stories, children's stories to people, all right? You guys can try out using this software itself, all right? So this is really amazing, tons of choices for you to choose from, and it just took me less than 5 minutes to generate that part of the video, all right? And for the whole video only took me about like 5 or 6 minutes. So yeah, it is really amazing, really fast and efficient, all right? So right now I'm just take you through the software itself and talk to you about the features and what makes it so amazing, all right? So without further ado, now let's go ahead and show you the software itself. Let's go. Alright, so this is the software right here, and as you guys can see, alright, there's a lot of things on here, alright, but let's go through the type of features that it has. Alright, so this is the video that I have generated earlier on. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys. Alright, so this is what you guys see at the start of the video, right? So yeah, when I showed you guys, it's just part of the video, but it's actually 1:10 long, and it's a full story, all right? So the whole story itself, I did not write this, all right? I only wrote like a bit of the ideas, and it will generate for you. Let me just show you what I meant, all right? So let's go into story creation, and you can see this is the amount of characters there, right? There's only 277 characters. So I'll just write like this paragraph, alright, and see what it does. Okay, so I wrote this paragraph. Alright, you can choose the article style. You want to have a suspense story, Chinese wuxia novel, alright, feel good novel, or fantasy novel, up to your choice. Alright, let's say I'm going to just go with a suspense story. Alright, let me just do it in real time for you guys to see. Alright, so right now it is the same starting as the one that you saw earlier. Alright, Jack put on his winter clothing, he grabbed a shovel and walked outside, you know, about the snowman. Alright, now because the one I'm using for at the start of the video is children's story, so it's very nice, you know, very nice music, and you know, it's so you know, innocence, and you know, so cute and all this and that. But now I'm going to go with suspense story. Alright, you guys click on regenerate, alright, because I have already generated it, alright, and just click on suspense story, click on continue. Alright, just give it a while. Alright, just with a bit of ideas, you can write some starting or the bit idea, the AI will automatically generate for you the whole story from the start till the end. Alright, and this is the suspense story that it had generated, and you can see it's more of a scary like one. You can see Jake started to form a snowball. He noticed a dark shape in a bush nearby. He quickly realized it was her head. He crawled over to the bush. You know, you can tell that this is starting to become a horror story instead of a children's story based on the same paragraph that I used for both. So they'll plan to generate a whole bunch of story for you. Then you want to create into a video, just click on start creating video, and you can choose the different types of video styles you like. You can choose Japanese comics, mystery, thriller, alright, children illustration, all this and that. But because my one is more of a suspense story, more like horror style, I'm gonna go with mystery, thriller, more suitable for the story that you see. You couldn't see like really nice children illustration on a scary story, right? So just click on continue, see where you want to save it to, click on start, and it will start generating the video for you. So you can see the percentage is usually quite fast, about 5 minutes it should be generated. So before while waiting for it to create the story and generate the story, let's just go into the article rewriting. What this does is, if you have an article, alright, of about less than 500 characters, alright, you can just copy and paste, and it will rewrite for you. It's best if you're for schoolwork, like they ask you to rephrase, summarize, or you have this idea from a really amazing story and you want to create it into your own one without thinking much on how you can recreate the same story, but with not like directly copying right to it. You can always use this to regenerate a complete different story, but it's based on the same kind of feel and scenario that you have just read or you have just watched this story. So this thing can really rewrite for you, which is really helpful. And you can as well choose between different kinds of novel you like. Alright, and it's really amazing. It just works so easily, so fast, without the need of anything else. Alright, so they also have a support, feedback, video tutorial to show you guys how to create and charge. But if you're watching my video right now, you don't have to learn how, because I already showed you how to do it, how to generate it. So yeah, it's very simple. And one thing about that is they also have different languages. Right now they support 4 different languages. They have Japanese, Korean, Chinese, and English, which is one of the widely ranged kind of language you can use. Even Japanese, you also can choose like a children's story. Alright, and you can just write something here. Alright, and I just randomly write something. I don't know what you will generate, but let's just see. I'm kind of curious. Just randomly type random things. Alright, and it came out really interesting stuff. I don't know how to read Japanese. Alright, if you guys know, you guys can translate this for me. Alright, but yeah, so you can choose like a novel. Alright, you want to create animated anime as well, start creating video. Alright, but you replace the one that is being created right now, so I'm not going to start creating video. And you can just choose anime style with it, which co-preamps with the Japanese letter. So you can create a whole new anime yourself, and you can surprise your friends, and you can just show off, or you can just upload on YouTube, TikTok, all this and that, and people will love your content, and people think that you actually did this, but it's all by AI. But it's really amazing. This AI is really cool. Alright, so it's really amazing, and we're gonna just wait for it to generate, and I'm gonna show you the video itself. Alright,
5 minutes later.
Okay, the video is now finally generated, finished, and it took about 3.5 minutes, so that's pretty fast. Alright, I want to put on my headphones. I'm gonna watch this with you guys on mine, because this thing is generated while I'm recording this video, so it is totally new. So let's just watch it. Alright, and see how it is.
The cold wind cut through his clothes like a knife. But eventually he found himself in the middle of a winter wonderland. He surveyed the spot he would use to build a snowman. A few yards away, he saw a patch of snow that was perfect. As Jack started to form a snowball, he noticed a dark shape in the bush nearby. He quickly realized it was a hat. He crawled over to the bush and saw a glint of something metal in the snow. He carefully pulled it out and found a gold pocket watch with an inscription on the back. He ran back home, the golden watch tucked in his pocket, and told his mother what he found. She was very excited and suggested they call the police. The detective arrived soon after and questioned Jack about the hat and the watch. The detective took both the hat and watch for evidence and told Jack they would investigate further. The next day, the detective arrived bearing news of what he discovered. The watch belonged to a robber who had been active in the area for weeks. He had escaped after a failed robbery attempt the night before. Jack had found the evidence that clued the police into the robber's identity. He was a hero and the town celebrated him. Jack was amazed at what had happened. All because he put on his coat, hat, and mittens and went out to play in the snow.
You guys just saw that was really amazing, and you can't you believe that this thing is really generated by AI itself. And with just a simple short paragraph, it can generate into a video story, a video with a story itself. It's really amazing. Alright, so you guys can generate as many kinds of thriller or any anime, funny children's story of your liking with this software, and it works so fast that you don't have to wait a long time for it. It just generates almost as instant with less than in less than 5 minutes. And and it is a complete story, so it is readily amazing for me, alright? So yeah, once again, if you guys want to check out this software, go ahead and check out the first link in the video description down below. Go ahead and download it for free, and I highly recommend you guys to buy the license as well. It's definitely worth it if you are hoping to use this software to generate tons of videos for you, tons of stories for you. You can definitely purchase this, and it's very, very worth it for the amount of things that they do. And you know, and it's really, really cheap as well. Alright, it won't break the bank. Other AI, they requires you to like buy other like stuff, you know, additional stuff to unlock different kind of abilities or features. But this thing, they give you the full software itself without any you know, additional add-ons as well. And it just looks really amazing. I don't see any other software out there does this so easily and so great. The UI is so good as well. So I think this is a really worth a try software. Just go and try it out for free. And this thing works on both this thing works on both Windows and Mac OS, so you don't have to worry about what operating system you're using it on. It works in any of the operating system, and it is really awesome. Highly recommend you guys to check it out, and definitely get a license if you want to use it, to use its full potential. Alright, so yeah, once again, the first link in the video description down below for you guys. Check it out. And if you guys like today's video and found it really interesting, let me know in the comment section as well. If you want more AI video like this, also let me know in the comment section as well. And without further ado, I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
I don't wanna cry.